הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שברחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שברחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שברחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שברחים גם יחד.
Amen. Vayishmach Paro, Vayikra Yosef, Vayritzu min Habor, Vayigala, Vayichalei Simlota, Vayavo Paro, Vayomer Paro Yosef, Hamon Kamati, Uvoter Enoto, Va'ani Shamati Alecha Lemur, Tishma Chalom Vitoroto, Ayan Yosef. Vayishlach Paro, Vayikra Yosef, Vayritzu min Habor, Vayigala, Vayichalei Simlota, Vayavo Paro, Vayomer Paro Yosef, Akalom Hamati, Uvoter Enoto, Va'ani Shamati Alecha Lemur, Tishma Chalom Vitoroto, Ayan Yosef and Paro, Lemur V'Yadai, Elohim Ya'aneh et Shalom Paro. Hadavar Asher Dibarti El Paro, Asher Elohim Oserai Paro, Hine Shava Shanim Ba'ot Sava Gadol Eretz Mitzrayim V'kamu Sheva Shenei Ra'av Acharechein V'nishka Kol HaSava Ve'eretz Mitzrayim V'chila Hara'av et Ha'aretz V'lo Yivada HaSava Ha'aretz Acharechein V'nishka Ruach Elohim bo, Vayomer Paro Yosef, Acharei Hodiach Elohim, Otecha et Kol Zot, Ein Avon Ha'an Kamocha. Ata Tireh Amiti Mobicha Yisha, Kol Ami Ra Kakaseh et Dal Mimeka, Vayomer Paro El Yosef, Re'ei Natan Vayishah Lachem V'Shalom Vayomer HaShalom Aviram Akatein Asher Amatem Ha'odenu Hai Vayomru Shalom Lakal Avinu Odenu Hai Vayiku Vayishachamu V'Eshal Elah Vayor Ebiyamin Ahi Benimo Vayomer Azechiem V'Katon Asher Amartem Belai Vayomar Elohim Yochuna Beni Vayomer Yosef Kini Peru Ahamav Elahim Vayomer Vayavo Achazah Vayeh Shabbat Shalom. Today I've become a Bar Mitzvah, a Jewish adult. Because today I am a Jewish man. I'm here to tell you that everything that I've learned in my life that is completely inappropriate, I've learned from the Torah.
Some of the stories in the Torah about my ancient ancestors, my family members, are kind of filthy. Oh yeah. Hey Ian Woodnick, if you thought that your Bar Mitzvah Torah portion was inappropriate, just wait until you hear mine. So today, as a responsible Jewish adult, let me tell you a sweet bedtime story about Jacob, Yaakov. Yaakov was married to two sisters who were first cousins. Seriously. And these sister wives, Rachel and Leah, gave their husband, Yaakov, each of their handmaids to have children with. So Yaakov had 12 children with all four of these women. I happen to love dark, sarcastic humor. And I love that the history of my teachings and my people are not full of goody-goodies, always acting perfectly. Instead, we learn about people who make mistakes. In the Torah, we meet dysfunctional families and individuals who learn, grow, and evolve. In my Bar Mitzvah Torah portion, Parshat Miketz, we see Yosef as an adult living in Egypt, Mitzrayim. My bro Yosef went from a knowing little brother to slave to a real stud to an ex-con to a dream interpreter and ultimately to second of all in Mitzrayim. So, there's hope for you, Maya. Speaking of Yosef and his work as a dream interpreter, today is so surreal, like a dream. I can't believe it. Today I read Torah and half Torah. Today I am a Bar Mitzvah. And on Wednesday I get to read Torah in Jerusalem, Israel, where we face east when we recite our prayers. And it's here, in Israel, where members of my ancient family grew up, made mistakes, and ultimately became Jews, and were so proud to be Jews. Here's another juicy teaching. My Bar Mitzvah Torah portion is about two prostitutes who both become mothers. Unfortunately, one of the mother's babies dies, so she steals the other baby. These women go before the judge, King Solomon. He tells them that he will cut the baby in two and give each woman half. The real mom pleads with the king to give the baby to the other woman. The king gives his ruling. Give the living baby to the first woman. Do not kill him. She is his mother. King Solomon recognizes that the true mother of the baby loved her child so much that she was prepared to give him to the other woman in order to save his life. I have so many friends and family members who give me so much. I am blessed to go to a school like New Way Academy. Here, I make mistakes, learn, grow, and feel so safe and cared for as a student.
Thank you so much to Karen Miller for creating the amazing Cactus Day Camp. I love all the creative activities that we all get to do over the summer, and I especially look forward to the overnights. I will work extremely hard to become a CIC at Cactus and eventually a counselor.
My Jewish community, Kehillah, a congregation near Kasa'ir, is such an epic place where we all know each other. Thank you so much to the members of your cause for giving me such an incredible place to celebrate my Jewish life. And thank you for donating blankets for my mitzvah project. It's so meaningful to give these blankets to sick babies and to children who cannot afford them. Erica Schwartz and David Schwartz, thank you for making Hebrew Jewish learning Limud and Kajik so cool and exciting. Ben Sachs, thank you for working with me so that I could feel confident when I chanted my Torah, half Torah, and prayers today. Your working with me also prevented my mom and I from killing each other. Rabbi Erica, you remind me so much of my mom. Thanks for being my rabbi. Please tell my mom to get my own phone already. Saba and Savka, you really inspired me to love celebrating Shabbat and Havdalah and so many other Jewish holidays. I love that we all come together as a family. With my cousins, Asher and Marie, and Aunt Nisi and Uncle Eric. Savka, I love being your prince and your sweet potato. Your wheels and cheese, your Savka pizza, and your salads are so delicious. I hope that they're in a cookbook someday. Saba, you are so smart. I love playing chess with you. I've only been able to beat you once. When it comes to so many areas, you are such a genius. You teach me all the time. I hope that when I'm a Saba someday, I'll have a chance to spoil my grandchildren the way you both spoil me. Today, my Bar Mitzvah Torah portion, that when Yosef saw his little brother Benjamin, he was overcome with feeling. He didn't feel angry anymore. Instead, Yosef was filled with fruit. filled with forgiveness and love. Mine. Today, I'm going to tell you how much I love you. You are such cute, energetic, clever pipsqueak. I know if I ever need to get away with something, I can always count on you to be my partner in crime. Maya, you are so sweet, especially to the imaginary audience that you perform for when you talk to yourself. Don't worry, I'll be there for you when they start to talk back. Maya, you are the only person who really knows the insanity that goes on in our house with our 5 dogs and our crazy parents. I love that what an energetic and fun person you are. And sometimes you can even be smart. You are so popular, someday you will be president, and I would vote for you because you would be the best at taking over the world. I would also trust you to help me take care of my kids someday for Auntie Maya. Dad, you are a really funny person. You do make a lot of dad jokes that aren't that funny, but you still manage to get some giggles out of me. I love watching violent shows and movies together. I love how when something violent happens, we both laugh like hyenas. Clearly, I get my dark sense of humor from you. I also love that all the adventures that we have experienced together, like the RV event for my birthday, with Asher, Adrian, Ian, X, you, and Greg Winnick. You also push me outside of my comfort zone, and you get me off the couch, like on our trip to Canada or on the boat trip. I remember when I was so seasick or freezing, I just wanted to go home. You kept me going, and in the end, I had the time of my life.
Dad, you are so unbelievably hardworking. During the apocalypse, I know that you'll have my back. Everyone else here. And I know for sure you'll call. You always know my wants and needs. You get me more than anyone else. I love you so much.
Mom, I love how you are so kind, so funny, such a bench, sometimes a pain in the butt, all rolled into one. But at the end of the day, I love you so much. You're a lot crazier than all the other moms I've met. I don't want to report you to CPS or anything, but sometimes you squeeze me too hard. I love how when it comes to puppies, you are insane. 5 dogs? I mean, seriously? But the truth is, I couldn't imagine my life without all 5 of them. You do so much for me. You worked just as hard as on my Bar Mitzvah, helping me practice. Actually, I love that when it comes to school, you care more about hard work than what grade I get. Speaking of grades, I love that you don't celebrate grades, but you celebrate being a bench. Even though I complain about it, I love that you push me to get up and move around. If it wasn't for you, I would have been the youngest kid in my school to do cross country this year. I love that every now and then, when you see that I'm struggling, you give me a mental health day off. I love that you always tell me when you've made a mistake and say you're sorry. You're the most real person I know. I love going shopping with you at Fry's and Target, and I wouldn't want to go there without you. I love watching Grey's Anatomy with you. One of my favorite memories is when we stayed up watching it until 3 a.m. Our goal is to get caught up by the end of the year. Thank you for helping me have the right priorities in life. Someday, when I have a family of my own, our family tradition will be binge watch TV. I love how you help keep me from getting too slow. Every time I complain about some inconvenient part of my amazing life, you remind me of how good I have it. You tell me about your made-up friend, Puka Chaka, who doesn't have shoes, clothes, or food to eat. I really feel like me and Puka Chaka are becoming friends. I love that you always listen to inappropriate comedians. I know in my Devar Torah I just told everyone that everything inappropriate I learned from the Torah, but we both know that it was really from you. I love you so much. Joseph conveyed his strong Jewish beliefs, which inspired Pharaoh to make him second in charge in Mitzrayim. Like Joseph, I love being Jewish. The prayer Elu Devarim, these things that we cannot do enough of, ends with, and the study of Torah is equal to them all because it leads to them all. The Talmud Torah can make it flow. Practicing Judaism inspires me to be a good person, a mensch. No, I'm not trying to say this to kiss up. I'm being sincere. Although Mom, Dad, I wouldn't mind getting a phone already. In all seriousness, I do generally love celebrating Havdalah. And I look forward to ending Shabbat with Havdalah. Speaking of Havdalah, it's almost time for the party at my house. And when there are 3 stars in the sky, we can say goodbye to this Shabbat where I become a Jewish man and say hello to the new week where I will chant Torah in Israel. Thank you so much for being here today as we become a Bar Mitzvah.
Hey, Yones. What a day for you. I just wish my mom and dad, your great-grandparents, were here to see you. How proud they would be of you.
Yoni had a special place in my heart, and you know it. I'm with you all the time. A special place in your heart. We are so proud of you and we love you so, so much.
I'm so proud of you, again, not just today, but always. I love this one.
I love you so much, Yoni Burech Weiss. And I plan to spend my life making sure you know what an amazing human being and you are.
Shabbat Shalom.